Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your Spirit is Spilling the Tea reading. I love doing these. Today we're going to do them a little differently than we did before. Oh, wow. Bonus on that. Hang in there with me. We're going to use the Transparent Tarot, which is totally fun. And, okay. All right. So, let's see what we're talking about. We are talking about, great personal sorrow and mice, discord among family or friends. So something maybe beneath the surface has been brewing for a while. Somebody offended somebody in a big way, and it has created a little bit of discourse in your social circle or family or friends. We've got the stingray. The stingray hangs out there below the mud, and if you step on it the wrong way, it will get stung. We'll pull cards on that and see what else it has to say. We have the basket, recognition and reward for merit, excellent. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling, and the needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. But when you see here that it says situations in the balance require careful handling, and you have the needle and the thread, to me it feels like there is one way forward, right? Like it feels like putting the needle and the thread through the eye. There's really only one way to go with that, and so something to consider. You have the unicorn. Oh my God. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes and obstacles to overcome. So you will be capable of doing that. I forgot to pull cards. Trinkets. Wow, you've got the jackal with the bumblebee, with the honeybee. I always find the jackal interesting. To me, the jackal is like super observant. Here we have that needle and thread. We have a bus. We have a school bus. So there's some knowledge or learning or some kind of information that you need to know that will help you to thread that needle, right? Things feel like they're in a balance. Let's pull some cards here on this teardrops with the mice. Thing about mice is that things have been eating away. Energy has been being taken away. It's not like a sudden happening. It's not a sudden thing that happens. It's something that's been nibbling away at it, right? And so I feel like you know it's been happening. It doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't make it better. Okay. These, you kind of put them on each other, and then they bring a picture. And you have the King of Cups with the Nine of Wands. The only thing you can do in this situation is offer your emotional, balanced support, right? The King of Cups is very emotionally balanced. The Nine of Wands is standing guard. Like, I almost feel like you need to protect yourself by staying emotionally balanced. You can listen to what everybody has to say. I wouldn't advise offering opinions if you can handle it. Like, if there is any way, there's nothing here that says that you should offer any advice. There is the advice of being emotionally balanced and standing protectively, guarding, I think, your own self. So that is something to keep in mind with that energy right there. When we come to this threading the needle, you see we have this Two of Wands, right? Almost like, again, they look like they're holding needles, don't they? Like, there's a very small area with which to move through. And here we have the Hanged Man, which is interesting. And so they're threading the needle carefully. The Hanged Man, there's a different perspective that is needed in order to see which way to go to thread this needle. Something that will allow, I feel like you're moving multiple people forward, right? We have the school bus. There's knowledge, but there's also what you learn, what you figure out, the way you solve this problem. The reason you're going to get recognition and reward is because it benefits many people, right? And so there is a need to look at things from a different perspective. Here it comes with this Four of Cups, right? He's looking at the empty cups, but he's sitting on the big one, right? He's using your intuition. Did we have one that says use your intuition? I swear we did. Oh, that was the unicorn, but I think that almost applies here. Using your intuition will help you to make the change that you're looking to make right here. That will help you to thread this needle that allows you to benefit many. Now, it could come back to this, right? It could come back to this family situation, because that would be a lot of people that are involved in that situation. And by being emotionally balanced and taking a different perspective on it, you could see how to switch it up and change it. That jackal coming at us tells me, this is not the time for your quick wit. You're really good at it. The jackal, for me, always reminds me of Seth Meyer. He has this YouTube. He does corrections where people leave video comments under his videos for all of his closer looks through the week or whatever, and they correct everything he says. And he calls them the jackals, right? They're nitpicking. But it's fun. It's fun. He finds fun in it. He pokes fun back at them. It's entertaining, right? It's the quick wit. He enjoys their quick wit, and so there's something about this jackal coming up here, though, that kind of makes me feel like you're very quick-witted. You're great with words. You understand how to organize things. In order to do this, you're going to have to be very careful about how you do it. There is a need, I almost feel like, to look at where everybody's emotions are in this, and these two opposing points of view, in order to thread the needle in a way that allows everybody to move forward. Recognition and rewards for merit. I think you figure it out. So, the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes, and the hills, obstacles to overcome. So using your intuition will allow you to do this. 7 of Cups, there are lots of opportunities. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about working collaboratively with others in order to get something done, right? You have options and opportunities, but working collaboratively with others will allow you to get there. We have the 6 of Wands, right? Use this is the recognition for the reward for the job well done. You will figure it out, whatever this thing is. And then we have the 10 of Swords, right? The difficult situation that you will resolve, that you will figure out, the obstacle to overcome. The 10 of Swords kind of makes me think of thoughts and words, right? That's swords, right? And so someone feels stabbed in the back, and it's that jackal energy coming through. It's almost as though finding the way to offer the healing that we have that comes through with this King of Cups, right? It's an emotional healing that needs to take place when we've got the sting right here. I feel like somebody said something really mean, and maybe not on purpose, but when it's family, it's not something. You could say the same thing every time you see somebody, right? But when you say it that one time, it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and everything just blows apart, and you're like, what? I've been saying that to you for years, and now you're upset? Well, no. Been upset for a while, right? I've never liked it. I've just never said anything. But today, I just can't deal with it. Today, you went too far, right? And so that's kind of what it feels like. Let's get some advice cards here. But honestly, I think this is one storyline, which has not necessarily happened. So here we have enjoy the journey, finding sanctuary, taking shelter, and a miracle, right? Expect the wonders too. So I do think that whatever is going on right now, it's just part of everybody's journey. We have that school bus, right? It's about moving people forward. And I feel like you're the one that figures it out, and I don't want to put that pressure on you. So do not feel responsible for figuring out. However, if you figure it out, then I think you can solve this problem. But I don't know that it's necessarily up to you. I think you have a choice on that, right? The 7 of Cups. You have the choice. Do I engage in this Do I, with the Three of Pentacles, do I work collaboratively to figure this out? Or do I protect my own energy and stay emotionally balanced? King of Cups with the Seven of Wands, right? Or Nine of Wands. Like, you have to decide what your energy is up for, because you have the finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, and the answers are within. And so that feels like the Hermit card, which is definitely a Virgo card, right? And so there's something about being able to protect your own energy until you have the answer. Don't jump right in. And if the answer doesn't come to you, that's okay. That's okay. It may not be your job, right? But the miracles, the thing you can do is you can ask Source, that you can tell them, I expect the miracle of healing in my family. That's something you can do without jumping in, without actually taking any action that anybody sees. It's focusing on the sweet reward on the other side, where things just miraculously work their way out. So, make that wish on the genie lamp, right? Okay, so Virgo, I am on Facebook every day. I pull cards and do the astrology. It's a great way to understand what the energy is doing today, right? And keeps you in the present moment, ready to rock and roll. If you leave a comment here and you're a member of my Facebook group, you're in the drawing for a free reading that I do every month. And so I would love to see your name in the drawing. So leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on here. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you over on Facebook. Talk to you soon.